Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Talks Trading. My name is Sky and I hope you are having a very nice day, and if it's not nice, I hope it gets reasonably nice soon. So today we are going to be talking about PLTR. We're going to be talking about some good stuff, some bad stuff, trying to keep it as balanced as possible, because I think a lot of people, when they're bullish, they just kind of turn a blind eye to any negative stuff. And it's okay to talk about the negative stuff. It doesn't mean that the sky is falling. If you are looking for a stock that has a solid history of beating earning estimates and is in a pretty good position to maintain the trend in its next quarterly report, you should consider Palantir Technologies Inc., PLTR. The company has an established record of topping earnings estimates, especially when looking at the previous two reports. The company boasts an average surprise for the past 2 quarters of 187.50%, and that is quite a nice surprise indeed. For the most recent quarter, PLTR was expected to post earnings of 2 cents per share, but it reported 7 cents per share instead. And if we do the math, that is a surprise of 250%. And then when we look at the previous quarter, the consensus estimate was around 4 cents per share, while it actually produced 9 cents per share. That is a surprise of 125%. So there's a lot of nice surprises, pleasant surprises with PLTR. Another very good sign is that Cathie Woods, Cathie Woods from ARK, I'm sure I don't have to explain who she is. You probably know her. She bought over 1.5 million shares, and she did that on Tuesday. So yeah, she bought, ARK Innovation ETF bought 1,514,080 shares. At Tuesday's closing price, this would have been valued at roughly, the whole purchase, 32.8 million. Nice little chunk of change. This is only a small fraction of the total holdings. ARK is up 112% over the past 52 weeks, but this is not a video about ARK. So PLTR have been having a little bit of a rough run lately. They have suffered a 6th consecutive day of losses on Tuesday, tumbling to $21.64. And this comes about because of the insider trading. There's a bit of a shadow lurking over PLTR right now because of, for instance, CEO Alex Karp. This continues to weigh on the company, and shares also fell as part of a broader sell-off in the broader sector. So, when you're looking at sell-offs and wondering and scratching your head, why is this happening? You got to also not just look at fundamental analysis for that particular stock, but also look at the wider sector. Basically, Treasurer Secretary Janet Yellen, the former chair of the Federal Reserve, said that interest rates could rise if inflation would pick up. She later went back on these remarks, but, it's too late. These things, they spread like wildfire, and markets, they just started to worry. The market started to worry of higher borrowing costs. So I think the question on everyone's mind is, can PLTR recover? And I think they can. Even though, they have proven to be a frustrating stock to own for investors. Palantir has spent the last 2 months consolidating around the $23 price level. Some people are saying, vote Karp Alexander out, because ever since the IPO, he did nothing but sell large chunks of his stock every month. Some good news emerging is that Cellularity have entered into a multi-year strategic partnership. They're going to be leveraging PLTR's next-generation software and computational capabilities with their deep cellular data set to accelerate research and development activities. They've had a number of pretty nice partnerships. The company announced that they launched a strategic partnership with a medium-sized company, which I don't think I'll be able to pronounce, Faurecia. The ticker is FURCF, which is an automotive supply maker, and another agreement with another medium-sized firm, Ringier, which is a media company. That being said, they did not provide any financial data on the deals. They also announced a contract with the National Nuclear Security Administration that's worth $89.9 million for up to 5 years. So we do have some financial data on that. They also divulged an expansion of an existing agreement with a major company, 3M, but only said that the deal had a multi-million-dollar valuation. So, May 11th, they're also going to be coming out with their earnings, and then there's an annual meeting on June 8th. So there is a few catalysts coming up. So, do I believe that there is reason to be bullish on PLTR? Yes, I do. I do think that there could be a pop coming soon. When you take into consideration the earnings on the 11th, and ARK just loaded another 1.5 million shares, and it's been technically oversold on 6 months, and all the pretty great partnerships that they've been entering into, just some food for thought. The future is data, whether you like it or not, and everyone needs PLTR, like how we need Google today. I think a lot of people are chasing Doge and meme coins and overhyped stocks that are just not sustainable for the long run. Unpopular opinion, I know. But you gotta focus on the companies that could be the next trillion-dollar company by 2025. Think about the trends that are the future, like big data, cloud, electric vehicles, energy storage, online gaming, and just follow smart money. That's another tactic. Cathie Woods, she's a buyer while the sentiment is down. She isn't emotionally attached, which, none of us should be. I know it's hard. But this last purchase tells me that, firstly, she isn't selling anytime soon. And secondly, her conviction is higher than even, most of the bulls. But guys, I'm interested in what you think. What is your opinion on PLTR? Let's have some discussion in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and until next time, stay safe.